Hi there everybody, now on Streamlabs and wishing everybody a wonderful afternoon or evening, and of course it's Thursday morning for me here at about 7:28 I think, and just having a hot cup of coffee, although my cup of coffee is not too hot now. But anyways, never mind. It's 37 degrees Fahrenheit out here, so that's just on 2.778 degrees Celsius. So I'll just get this up and running, and we'll just see who does come on. And wishing everybody a very happy afternoon or evening, and it'll be interesting just to see who does come on. And of course we will have a few shout outs today, and my merchandise came yesterday, so I've got my hoodie on today, so I'll show you all that during our live stream. And I'll get this thing up and running on the right one, and it'll be interesting just to see who we get. And of course this tablet's half a mile behind, so you've got to bear with me on that, of course. So I'll just see if I can get this thing started, and then we'll see who we get coming on, and of course running our live stream. Arielle-Viking running our shout outs, and of course just sharing our stories and hearing what everybody's been up to during the week. And it'll be most interesting just to hear what everybody's got to say. And of course I'll be running up to get some more coffee fairly soon as well. Oh, excuse me. And of course a quick run down to the shops and back before this live stream, and we all know how that is, but anyways, that's how it is. And it's just on 7:30 AM here on Thursday morning, and of course for most of my viewers we're Wednesday evening and Wednesday afternoon, so it'll be interesting just to see what everybody's got to say and everybody's story. And who do we have here watching? We probably will be waiting for a little while for everybody to come on, but never mind. That doesn't matter. And this thing is still a mile or two behind, so waiting on this thing. And hurry up, tablet. And once we get everything up and running, we'll start with a few shout outs, of course, and two very important shout outs today. Of course our shout out for Peggy and Andy for Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. And of course Andy's just recently had some surgery and had a tumour taken out, so everybody please keep Andy Page in your thoughts and prayers. And also please do remember Peggy in your thoughts and prayers, as well, as being a carer can be quite a difficult task. and a very important task, of course, so please do keep Peggy also in your thoughts and prayers. And also their watch times have plunged a lot since they haven't been able to get the content up as they would like to, so please do keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and that would be much appreciated. And you know, just don't forget them and keep them in, you know, all your thoughts and prayers, and you know, oh, check your phone. Oh, this thing. But then you know, the two-stage verification is, you know, very important. And you know, with a lot of the hacking and whatnot being going on, it's really best, you know, just to set up two-stage verification and have that, because I have heard of a few YouTube channels being hacked and taken over, so you know, it's really so important, even though it's a bit of a pain, to just set it up and to have that. And this thing's playing up, so with the two-stage, so hopefully, oh yes, our live stream's still going, and I'll give you a bit more of a look at my merchandise as the live stream goes on, of course. But first we better get our shout out up for Page Family Homestead and show their channel some love. So I'll just get that up and run their channel link and show their channel banner. And then we'll move on to some more shout outs. And just to share some love with some different channels, and just to hear everybody's stories as well. So Page Family Homestead, our journey back, and I'll show you their channel banner. If you're not subscribed to their channel, please do subscribe and smash their little bell and click all alerts so that you get alerts to all of their videos. Watch their videos in full and leave them plenty of nice comments and thumbs up, and also could you please consider running their playlists just to help them out and to ensure that they keep getting the much required watch time. And Peggy and Andy really appreciates everybody's thoughts and prayers and everybody's help with running the playlist, so I know Peggy sort of said a big thank you to me for shouting them out and running their playlist, so she really does appreciate it. And all the thoughts and prayers, Peggy tells me, it's been quite a weight off her mind also. So running their link, and I'll also better shout or share this live stream out to my community tab and also to my Facebook, just so everybody knows that I'm live now. And it would be lovely just to see plenty of people coming on and sharing their stories. So just getting this shouted out on my community tab, and then we'll get this shouted out onto Facebook, and it would be lovely just to see everybody come on, and I'd appreciate those of you who have community tabs. Please do share out this live stream on your own community tab as well, and that would be much appreciated. We've only got, it says 2 watching, but that's probably me running 2 devices, so we're just waiting for everybody just to come on, and it would be truly lovely to see everybody come on and say hello, and we'll share a few channels out and share a few links, and hopefully help out a few other channels as well. So for now, just waiting on this thing to start up, and we'll shout this one out here, and hopefully we'll get a few people coming on. So just shouted this out here, and I'll just get this other little device up and just see if anybody's had anything to say here, as it's much easier for me to read everything here on my little phone than on this tablet, because I have to keep scrolling up and down, and the tablet's better for running links than the phone, so that's why I always have the tablet here, and also, you know, just to show the channel banners. So I'll just get this message out everywhere that I'm live, and hopefully we get a few people on and, you know, saying hello and sharing everything out, and you know, it would be really lovely just to get some people watching. But we'll see what happens, and you know, it just depends. Everybody might be busy. So I'll just return to what I'm doing here with this live stream, and we'll just see who does come on. Oh, Unpaved Explorer, hello, great to see you, and thank you for coming by. It's 37 degrees out here, so quite a crisp morning, and just on 7:42 AM. Oh, Homestead Aquarius, hi there, great to see you, Robert. And I'm about to run a shout out to your channel, so hopefully we get a few people helping you out with watch hours. And so of course you know, number one big announcement, or the next big announcement, is Homestead Aquarius really would like some more watch hours, as he's still, I think he's still 1,000 hours off for the Magic 4000, and so that he can monetize his channel. So we're going to give him a big shout out. And if others could do as what I've been doing, I've been running his playlists on another device, and you know, every so often just dropping a comment just to let him know that I'm there and watching. And you know, if everybody could just run his playlist on another device just to help him get his hours, and you know, so that he can monetize his channel if he so wishes, that would be much appreciated. And I'll just get up his channel link now and give him a big shout out, and we'll continue giving him shout outs throughout the day, and also as I think of it in my other live streams. And I had much help with, you know, everybody to get my watch hours, so you know, it's really good that I can shout out others and, you know, make these announcements and just, you know, help others out for the same goal. And I think it's probably important that we all just remember, you know, the rest of those in our community, as YouTube is a community, and just to help out others. And I think it goes a long way. So I'll just show Robert's channel link, Homestead Aquarius, or his channel banner, and then we'll run his link. So if you're not subscribed to Homestead Aquarius, please do subscribe to his channel and smash that little bell so you get alerts to all his videos, and watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. And Robert's quite an authority on home gardening, also quite an authority on frogs, so he's got a really very interesting channel. So I'll just run Robert's link here. And I have a lot of people who watch my videos after, or watch my live streams I should say, after the event. So please do run the chat replay and click on the links that I share, and that would be really much appreciated. So I'll just get my phone and just see what I've missed, because it's much easier for me to read the comments on my phone than what it is on the tablet, and I sort of got to scroll up and down, and the tablet's much easier for me just to run the links and to show channel banners. So I always have a couple of devices running down here, and once I finish my live stream I'll go back to your playlist, Robert, and run it on this little device. And I woke up in the night last night and I'd run the battery out running your playlist, so I sort of had to plug it in and start it up again and get it running again. So, you know, I've got a couple of spare devices, so I always have a one spare device, or maybe two spare devices, running other people's playlists just to help out others. So, you know, I'm glad that I can help out in that way. oh, you say that I've done so much. Well, you're really welcome. And I mean, I had plenty of people running my playlists, you know, in the same way. So, you know, it's good that I can give back and do the same thing and help out others. And, you know, just a call to action others and to shout out channels that, you know, do need some help with some watch hours is the least that I can do. I've got to get a fishing pole, and I haven't fished for years, and I've got to get some fishing gear, and I'm wanting to do that. That's a big plan. So once I've got a bit of cash, I'll get a fishing pole, and maybe YouTube will buy me a fishing pole, so to speak. And we will do a bit of a creek tour later and give you all a closer look at that water. A cool winter's day, yes, about 37 degrees Fahrenheit here. And for those of you who work on Celsius, that's 2.778 degrees Celsius, so just under 3 degrees. So I've got my jacket on at the moment. So another shout out. We'll get up Unpaved Explorer and give you a shout out. So we'll get your channel up and give you a big shout out, of course. And I should get into writing a list with everybody that I'm wanting to shout out, because I don't always remember. But I'm not a great one in running lists or writing lists. And actually my shopping list, I run an app on my phone where I enter everything that I need, and as I run out I just enter. And of course, you know, the items I usually get are actually pre-memorized now, so I've just got to click on it to say that I want it, like example milk or bread or butter or whatever. So that makes life a lot easier, and then when I'm shopping I can be just, you know, phone in hand and just clicking things off as I put them in the trolley. So, you know, running apps seems to be these days more than what we do writing lists. And actually with the phone that I've got, I can just take the stylus and write on the screen what I want without even turning the phone on, and it'll save that little list. So we have here Unpaved Explorer, so please do check his channel out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'd forgotten to do it, so I've done that now. Smashing that little bell and ticking all alerts so that you get alerts to his videos. Watch his videos in full and leave him plenty of nice comments and thumbs up, and that would be much appreciated. So I'll run his channel link and give him a big shout out. And I ask everybody who does watch my playlist later just to replay the chat and click on the links that we share. I hope this thing will. Now copy. Oh yes, got it up now, so all good there. If this thing is working. Just seeing what I've missed here. Yeah, well, I've even got to get some line and some hooks and things, and I've got to go and buy a fishing license anyway to fish in here. Even though this is private property right down to the creek, of course the creek is, you know, crown land or public property or whatever you call it. And I hope this link has showed up here because it doesn't seem to have showed up here on this little device, so hopefully it's showed up. Oh yes, you have supporters but still chasing hours currently at... So you're just a bit over halfway, yes, and yeah, hopefully you get there pretty soon. It can sort of seem like forever at times, so I hope this thing's working. Error, try again. Yeah, I'll get you a link up in a minute, Unpaved. This tablet is giving me trouble, so please forgive me for that. And it's probably not liking the close to freezing temperatures out here, so I apologise for that. Oh, now it's worked, so you just run Unpaved Explorers link. So a big shout out to Unpaved Explorer. And my coffee is about run out and cold, so I'm going to have to run up and get myself another cup here. Yeah, that's cold. So I'll just take this Bluetooth thingy out, otherwise it sort of makes all sorts of funny noises when it disconnects when I go up to the house. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes with another hot cup of coffee, and then when I get back we'll do a creek inspection. I better leave this phone here too because I've got it connected through everything via the hotspot that I run from the phone that I'm filming from, so everything disconnects and connects if I get out of range, and it gives me trouble when it does that. And I run this filming, I actually run it through the mobile network because I'm out of range of the Wi-Fi hotspot in the house, so I sort of have to run my own hotspot out here. So I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes with another cup of coffee. So back down with a cup of coffee, so warm up a bit from the inside out. And I'll put this back, this Bluetooth back on, and I'll see what I've missed. And I'm actually quite surprised how sensitive that that microphone is. So it's actually working quite well, and this is just a hands-free Bluetooth, but a more expensive one. And I'm actually surprised how well that microphone works in this thing. And someday I will be getting a hands-free Bluetooth microphone, as I don't have a little jack for my phone. It's, you know, one of those new ones without the jack. So anyways, it's got to be a Bluetooth one. Oh yes, a noisy situation and you can't hear, but you're here now. Well, that's all really great, and thank you so much. I so appreciate that. And of course my nose sort of starts to run as I sit out here in the crisp air, so bear with me on that. And we'll do a bit of a creek tour, as everybody likes to have a look at the creek behind me. And you probably prefer looking at the background than looking at me, so we'll have a bit of a creek tour and a bit of a look around. So just flipping that to the back camera. And that's a real advantage of this Prism app and the Streamlabs that I use, is that during the live stream I can just flip the camera to front or back, whatever I like. So having a bit of a look down here at the creek, and I see a duck down there. I don't know if I can zoom in on him. And I'm afraid that's as far as I can zoom, and he's not really going to give us a good look at him, but anyways, never mind. Oh, my breath's steaming here, and my hand's getting quite cold holding onto this thing, so we'll zoom back out and we'll have a bit of a look around the creek and the surrounds. And the sun's just coming up now. Oh golly, this tripod that I'm holding with my camera gets a bit cold on the hands, but never mind. And this creek is tidal, and it runs parallel to the beach, which is about 400 yards back behind me. And we're at very low tide at the moment, so it's down quite low. But often, the water often comes up to where I'm standing, and will even go up as far, sometimes flood out to this tree behind me at the moment. And you know, if there's heavy rain or a very high tide, it will flood out to where I have my seat for the live stream. So I'm going to go back to where I was sitting, because this tripod's getting cold on my hands. And we'll run a few more shout outs. But yeah, this big tree that you can see, that's a big old gum tree, and sometimes the water will flood up even as far as this tree down here. So it's a rather big house block, but they couldn't sort of build another house down where it floods, of course, although there is enough enough room, I guess you could say. So I'll just put this back onto the front camera and I'll see what I've missed here in messages. And my merchandise came yesterday, so I'm wearing my hoodie, and I'll give everybody a bit more of a look at that. And down below in the description I do have a link for my merchandise store, as well as a donation link for anybody who'd like to donate to my channel. Oh yes, a pretty garden. Well yes, this property's a rental property, and I don't know how much longer we'll be here. And actually thought we would have had to even move by now, so it was likely that we were going to even have to move during last summer, so I didn't plant a lot of vegetables this year. But you know, that's just how it is, I'm afraid. So I've only got chilies growing at the moment in pots, some potted chilies, but I had tomatoes last summer down here, and I'd love to move to the US or maybe Canada, as you know, that's my big dream. And of course, you know, have somewhere where I could have a garden and grow a few vegetables and have a few chickens, and you know, all those wonderful things that I really miss. Oh, Karen, hello Karen, great to see you. Oh, you're at a noisy pool. Yeah, I guess it's somewhat warmer where you are than where I am. My current temperature, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're just on 8:09, so the sun's been up a little while now. Sunrise 7:35 AM, so you know, about I guess about 30 minutes the sun's been up, although it's not up over the houses yet. And sunny, 54 is the forecast top today, so that'll be quite pleasant. So yeah, 37 degrees Fahrenheit here at the moment. Frost warning, although no frost here, right near the beach. And I'm in southeast suburbs of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And the sea, or the beach, or Port Phillip Bay, is about 400 yards back behind me, behind the creek. So I dare say that creek is probably sea level, so you know, I'm probably like about maximum of about 5 yards or 10 yards above sea level, so you know, it's pretty low lying here, of course. Oh wow, 100, that sounds hot. Hi there Gail, great to see you. And really great to see everybody here. And we're going to do a few more shout outs, of course. And another channel who's been really great and ran my playlist and helped me get to my target. We're going to give a big shout out to Wild Edibles. So hopefully I can get this thing working. This tablet doesn't like the chilly weather so much. Well, it actually doesn't really like any weather much, to tell you the truth. It's old and slow, and I need a new tablet, but you know, that won't be happening for a little while yet. new tablets are expensive, so I can't see myself getting a new tablet in a hurry. Maybe if YouTube is kind, I may get one. So just waiting on this thing to come up with Wild Edibles channel, and I'll show you Wild's channel link or channel banner, and we'll run a big shout out and run her link. Once this tablet catches up. So we have Wild Edibles. So please do subscribe to her channel and smash that little bell and hit all alerts so you get alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and we'd all appreciate that. So I'll get up her channel link and run her channel link. And everybody in blue, please do feel free to run your channel links, and also any Facebook pages, Facebook groups or Instagram pages or Twitter accounts, or shout out your friends as well and run their links. And I must go and put your name in blue as well here, Robert, so that you can run links. So I'll put your name in blue. So, you know, if you want to give your own channels a plug, please do so, or shout out some friends or anything like that, please do so. And getting another mouthful of coffee before this coffee gets cold, and it does get rather cold quickly out here, so anyways, so great to see you here also, Gail Southern Living. And I've got some merchandise on today that came in yesterday's mail, so I'll take this jacket off and I'll give you a bit of a look at that. And I do have the link for my merchandise down below in the description. So if somebody bought some merchandise and advertised my channel with that, that would be really much appreciated. And of course, we have other colours, not just pink, so I do have a banner on the back as well. So that can be ordered through the link. And that merchandise is through Teespring and came from the US. I probably could have had cheaper merchandise from China, but I'd rather not from China, so if you know what I mean. And it is really good quality, the hoodie that I've got, so I'm really happy with the quality of the job that they did printing, and the quality of the hoodie or the clothing is really quite great as well. So we're going to do another shout out here. Karen, we'll shout out Karen's channel link, as Karen is another channel. She's been really great and helped me reach my target for watch hours, so we'll give Karen a big shout out. And I do have another video uploaded and I'm just waiting on that to render, and that'll either be a Thursday morning or a Friday morning drop. I'm not sure yet. It just depends how long it takes to render up to 4K, as I filmed and edited everything in 4K resolution and 60 frames per second, so it does take a fair while processing up to the full resolution, I found, but never mind, that doesn't matter. So we'll get up Karen's channel link, In the Kitchen with Karen, and I'll show you Karen's banner, and we'll run Karen's link and give her a big shout out. And I'm looking forward to when you can get set up to do another cooking live stream, Karen. I think it would be really quite great to see again, but probably it's not the time of year with it being so hot for you to be doing a lot of cooking live streams. So we have here In the Kitchen with Karen. If you're not subscribed to her channel, please do subscribe, and of course smash that little bell so that you get alerts to all her videos. Watch her videos in full, give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and please tell Karen that Arielle sent you. Oh yes, thank you Gail for running those links, and I'll see if I can get their channel banners up here and show their banners also. Oh Gail, thank you for running Karen's channel, that's much appreciated. And we'll get Granny Marino's channel up and we'll show her link. So anybody who's not familiar with Granny's channel, please do check her out as well and smash the little bell so that you get alerts to all her videos. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. So just waiting on Granny's channel link or channel banner to come up here, and I'll show you all Granny's channel. So a big shout out to Granny Marino. Please check out Granny's channel and show her channel some love. And I'll get these other links up, but shout them out as well. Yogi Hollow Farm, and I believe that might be a new one for me. So that could be a new one for me that I'll have to smash their bell, so definitely be doing that and giving them a big shout out. And this coffee's getting cold rather quickly, so I have to drink up, and I've emptied out my coffee pot, so I'll be waiting till after this live stream and then I'll brew up another one. So Yogi Hollow Farm, And of course I'm going to smash that red button myself, and smashing that little bell, and I'll be watching their videos later after this live stream. And of course I'll be telling them that Gail sent me, and I'm sure they'll appreciate that. And I do have a lot of people who watch my live streams after the event. So if you're watching my live stream after the event, please do run the chat replay and click on all the links that we share. And that would be really much appreciated. Oh, Todd Autry. Hello, Todd. Great to see you, and I'll get your channel up in a minute, although my nose is starting to drip out here. So I apologise for that. But then 37 degrees out here, so it's probably expected. You're most welcome, Gail. And also Gail's other channel, Coupon Gail. Please do check her other channel out and show her some love there. And I'll just get up Gail's other channel banner and show everybody's Gail's other channel, and a big shout out to Gail there, of course. So waiting on this tablet to catch up, and here we go. Coupon Gail. And of course, if you don't know Gail's other channel, do subscribe there and smash that little bell and tick all alerts so that you get alerts to all her videos. Although we know that alerts can often get a bit buried, so quite often if I haven't heard something from somebody for a while, I have to just go and manually check their channel and click on videos just to see any new uploads. And yes, your banner really looks wonderful there, Gail. And great job. Hi there, big hands. Great to see you. And thank you for coming by. And we'll run Todd's channel and give him a shout out, of course. So a big shout out to Todd Autry. So just waiting on his banner to come up, and I'll show you Todd's channel banner and run his link. So waiting on this tablet. It's probably frozen itself to sleep a little bit, and you know, the cold tablet, and then when I go on a creek tour, the cold tripod is a bit hard on the fingers, but never mind. So we have here Todd Autry. So please do click on his channel and follow him and smash that little bell and tick all alerts so that you get alerts to all of his videos. Oh yes, it's quite a crisp morning out here at 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, all good, Gail. I've got Todd here. I'll run his link. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I love it if mods can find links for me as well, because sometimes it can get a bit hard to find them on this device, so it's great if mods can run links for me. So I've just run Todd's channel link, and I'll get this, just say what I've missed here, because it's much easier for me to read the comments on this little device than what it is on the tablet, because I've sort of got to scroll up, down, up, down, up, down with the tablet. SD Mountain Man, hello, great to see you. And Big Hands, great to see you. And I'll run both your links in a minute. Oh yes, you're just home, Scott. Change clothes and check on pigs. Had 2 babies yesterday. Wow. And I've got a new hoodie, my merchandise, that came in the mail yesterday. So for those who are new on, I'll just show you that. Don't know if you can see the back of it. I have, that's the same as my sticker on the back. And the front. And I bought double XL, you know, lady size double XL, and I could have really gone 2 sizes smaller. So it's good to know just how the sizing runs. But it's all very good quality. I was really happy with the quality of the merchandise and the printing. Really great quality of printing. And my merchandise store is through Teespring. And of course I had the link down below in the description. So better put this jacket back on. And of course my breath is steaming out here. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, the crisp air sort of makes me cough a little bit and nose drip, and I did have to do a quick run to the service station and back. I needed some more milk, so I wouldn't have had any milk for my coffee if I didn't do that. So I've walked about 3 miles this morning before this live stream already in the dark. Well, at least there's street lights out there. And just here it's okay to walk in the dark, but a lot of places around here I certainly wouldn't walk in the dark. So just saying what I've missed here. And looks like we're buffering a little bit here, so I might have to just you know, reload everything here, I think. And of course some more shout outs. We're going to give a shout out to you, Big Hands, once we can get your channel linked up. So hopefully I'm not too far behind with this tablet. And we'll get up your channel, Big Hands, and give you a big shout out. So just waiting on everything to load up here, and when I've got to set the filters on, it doesn't sort of come up on channel by default, unfortunately. So I wish it would sort of come up by default on channels, but it does sort of take a while, so bear with me on that. So big hands on 111. Well, that's an interesting number, 111 followers. And let's hope we can build that up and get you past that 500 mark and onto the 1,000 pretty soon. So we have here big hands. So if you don't know his channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and tick all alerts so that you get alerts. Watch his videos in full and leave him plenty of nice comments and thumbs up, and I'll just run his channel link. And everybody who comes here, please do remember to give this live stream a big thumbs up, as well as it does help out my analytics. And also, as you watch my videos, if it shows any more of my videos below in the suggested videos, please do click and watch those as well. And so tell YouTube that people really want to watch my videos, and hopefully it pushes me up in the algorithm, and you know, my videos get suggested out to more people, and hopefully I'll get a few more viewers, a few more views, and more followers, of course. And you know, whoever's videos you're watching, or whichever channel you're watching, if it shows their video down below in the suggested videos, you know, for the same channel that you're watching, please do click on that and watch another one of their videos, and it helps their channel out as well, and tells YouTube that, you know, people really want to watch their videos and helps their channel out. So please do that, and that would be much appreciated. Oh, the homesteading pastor. Hello, great to see you, Pastor Lon. And I really appreciate you having time, you know, because you've got a very busy schedule, to drop by and say hello. And I'll get your channel up and give you a shout out today, of course. And I did shout you out, I think, my last live stream, so I'll keep, as I remember, keep shouting out your channel and shouting out a lot of channels, as I had a lot of help to get, you know, the required watch hours myself to monetize my channel. So I think it's good to help out other people, and you know, just to give back and, you know, show the love within the YouTube community, because it is a community. So I'll get your channel up, Pastor Lon, and we'll give you a big shout out. So the homesteading pastor, and just waiting on this tablet to load that up. And 37 degrees out here, so the tablet and the devices are a little bit slow with the coolish weather. And I dare say my temperature's quite different to what yours is at the moment. But of course down here it's winter time, so pretty much to be expected. So I'll just put up Pastor Lon's channel banner, so please do check his channel out. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and tick all alerts so that you get alerts to all his videos. And Pastor Lon tells me that his wife Robbie Lynn hasn't really been the best, so please do keep her in your thoughts and prayers as well, and as well as Pastor Lon's family and him also. Keep them all in your thoughts and prayers, and that would be much appreciated. So I'll just run the homesteading pastor and give their channel a big shout out. And I'm located down by the creek at the bottom of my garden. And for those who don't know, I'm in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We're not under lockdown at the moment, but I hear that Sydney is under lockdown and most of the country's under lockdown, so they're doing it pretty tough. And we'd had the same sort of recently and quite often, so I know certainly how they feel. So I'll just get my phone up because it's much easier for me to read the messages on that than scrolling up and down on my tablet. Pretty hard to read on that one. Oh yes, you're on vacation at the beach. I think I saw, I don't know if I've commented yet, your last video on, it would have been running on my playlist, so on my watch later playlist that I run YouTube videos, and I run everything that I just click on my watch later list of an evening instead of watching free-to-air or cable or whatever TV. I run everybody's videos, and I actually find everybody's videos to be much more interesting and wholesome viewing than what's on television these days. And I'm glad to hear that Robbie Lynn is feeling better, and you know, I pray that you all sort of, you know, stay strong and remain in good health. And please do enjoy your vacation, and you know, it's really lovely to hear that you're able to have a vacation. Oh yes, you're seeing so much beach that I ain't at and don't like it, yeah. I've run aground inland, yes. That's a good point there, Homestead Aquarius. Well, I'm only about 400 yards from the beach, so I sort of get out there and walk there quite often. It's one of my spots where I go for a walk and just chill out, I guess you could say. And I have, of course, done a live stream down there before, and a couple of videos down there before. And I'll give everybody another creek inspection, as I know everybody likes to see my background instead of looking at me. So I'll just flip the camera around on this device and we'll have another bit of a look at the creek and show you that. So I just grabbed the tripod and picked this camera up, and of course with this weather the tripod sort of gets quite cold in the hands quite quickly, so I'm always glad to put it back down and you know, warm my fingers up. So this is just walking down to the creek, which is at the bottom of my garden. And on the other side of the creek there's a public walking trail, and a lot of people walk up and down there, but of course there's been nobody here yet this morning. It's still a bit early and probably a bit chilly for most of the people here. And it's low tide at the moment. This creek is tidal and it runs parallel to the beach, and the beach is about 400 yards back behind the creek further back, so quite a short walk. And yeah, it's quite muddy down here at the edge, as you can see, because it's very low water. And the water usually is a fair bit higher than this, and actually where I'm standing can get quite muddy because the water usually comes up over this bank and oftentimes even comes up as far as the seat that I have for my live streams, and has been known to even come up as far to that big tree there. So I'll put this tripod back down because it's getting rather cold in the fingers, and I'll see what messages I've missed. I hope I've got everything positioned right. My nose is starting to drip out here. And flipping the camera back around. And I'll see what messages I've missed. Oh, this is nearly iced coffee now. And I should put on another pot of coffee, but I'll have to wait until after the live stream for that because that takes a bit of time. Just seeing what I've missed here. Oh yes, that's a good point there, Robert. Homestead Aquarius, pick up a shell and say a prayer for you. Love seeing the water. Oh, the winter, well just here, because I'm right at the coast, doesn't really get that cold. It may occasionally get down to maybe 30 degrees Fahrenheit overnight, but that's very, very, very occasional, and more likely to be, you know, a similar temperature to what it is here at the moment at 37 degrees Fahrenheit overnight or of a morning. But then a lot of winter days won't sort of get above 50 degrees Fahrenheit either, so you know, it's a fairly stable temperature here. And summertime, generally, if it gets to 100 degrees, that's fairly extreme for here in the summer. Although it has been known to get to 105 or 110, but that's quite a rare event. but you'll get a lot of days of like 85, 90, and sometimes it doesn't even cool down at night, and that can get quite hard to take, as these days if it gets above 80, as I get older I find it harder to take those hot temperatures. And I don't mind the cool crisp temperatures at all. I grew up in Jakarta, Indonesia, so I'd sort of probably had my fill of hot, steamy weather. And after living in Jakarta, I lived a long time in Thailand, so in Bangkok, Thailand, so I probably had my fill of that. And my family background is that my father, unknown father, I only know those events from the DNA test, he actually was an American serviceman from Montana. And you know, I always felt like an American, and you know, my actual family background sort of bears that out. So, you know, I'm not patriotic to this country that I'm in, but I'm patriotic to the United States. And you'll probably see that I should show you this hoodie that I just got from my merchandise store. That finally came, so I'll give you a bit of a look at that. And if anybody's interested in my merchandise, I do have a link down below in the description, so I'll show you that. And I'll take this jacket off for now. So I have at the back much the same as my channel sticker, which of course is in the merchandise store as well. And the front of this hoodie. And of course plenty of other colours, not just pink. I like pink because that's why I got the pink one, but there's plenty of other colours as well, and I think there's even black, and there's a khaki colour, and there's some blues and reds, so plenty of other colours. And of course, you know, have men's sizes as well, and men's designs, not just ladies' clothes, so there's something for everybody there. And that's through Teespring. And I know often people are interested in getting some merchandise for their own channels, so it's well worth checking out Teespring for that. And I was actually happy with the quality of the printing that they did and the quality of the clothes. It looks like it's really quite good quality, so you know, it's not the cheapest, but it is good quality and printed in the United States, so all good there. And we'll do another shout out, of course, for Scott's channel, SD Mountain Man, so I'll get his channel up and show his channel banner, and of course we'll run his channel link. So bear with me for that, as this device catches up there, and we'll give Scott's channel a big shout out. So SD Mountain Man, and I'll get his channel banner up, and we'll give him a really big shout out. And everybody, please do check out Scott's channel and smash that little bell and tick all alerts for his channel. Please watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. And Scott would appreciate that. So SD Mountain Man, and I'll run his channel link. And give him a big shout out. So running his link, and I do have a lot of people who watch my live streams after the event. So if you're watching my live stream after the event, please do click on chat replay and click on the links that we share and show all these channels some love, and that would be really much appreciated. And of course some more shout outs. We're going to do a shout out to Simply Jan Homestead, and Jan has a wonderful channel, and there's always a lot of fun and laughter in all her live streams, and she also shares a lot of great gardening information and homesteading information. So please check out Jan's channel, and if you're not subscribed to Jan's channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and tick all alerts, and watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments and help her channel out. So Simply Jan Homestead. And I'll run her channel link and give her a big shout out. Here at the moment, Pastor Lon, it's 8:55 AM on Thursday morning. So, you know, I was up quite early, of course, and I started live streaming probably about 7:20 AM or something like that. So that's sort of my normal time for my live streams, and that's just to catch, you know, all of you in the afternoon and evening when, you know, most of my viewers are on, of course. And of course most of my subscribers are in the United States and Canada, quite a few in the United Kingdom, some in Europe. So I sort of set things, you know, to suit most of my subscribers. And of course, you know, when I premiere my videos, I often have them drop at about 3 AM, just so that it's a morning drop for all of my viewers. So of course, having to set my alarm to wake up 3 AM just to be in the chat room for a premiere. But you know, that's all good and no problem. and I always make sure that if I'm premiering a video that I am in the chat room. So we're just saying what we've missed here now. And it looks like we've got 6 watching now, so thank you to everybody who's watching. I really do appreciate that. And, you know, if you share me out, you know, my live streams in, you know, a community tab post or on your Facebook pages or your Twitter accounts, that would be much appreciated as well. Oh, well, thank you for telling me that, Pastor. I didn't know that, and of course we will keep Simply Jan in our thoughts and prayers, and I pray that the Lord does, you know, keep her in his protection and in his hand, and, you know, may the Lord's will be done, and praying that she does find healing and a recovery very quickly. And thank you so much for telling us this. And of course, you know, we'll let everybody know through the live stream. Oh wow, yeah, I probably hadn't caught it yet then. Sometimes things on the community channel sort of show up in the feed sort of quite a few hours after they're posted, and often I'm seeing things on people's community channels just popping up on my feed posted a day before, so you know how alerts sort of work on here. But I hope everything goes really well for Jan and also for Kevin. And I must remind everybody, as if Kevin's going to be caring for Jan as she recovers, just to keep Kevin also in your thoughts and prayers. As being a carer, that's not an easy job as well. Yeah, thank you, Pastor. And talking about surgery and illness and healing, I'll shout out again, once again, Andy Page of Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. And also please do remember Peggy and keep Peggy in your prayers as well, as she supports Andy for his healing journey. So I'll just get up Page Family Homestead's channel again. Please do keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And also, if you can, please do run their playlists and help their channel out, as they haven't been able to upload the amount of videos as they usually do, with running around with doctor's appointments and all the worry and all that. So please do keep them in your thoughts and prayers and run their playlists and just help them out in that way. And Peggy does say in messages that she really appreciates all the prayers and all the support that she's got. So Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. And I'll just run Peggy and Andy's channel link and give them a big shout out, so please do remember them. and this tablet was falling asleep, so I've woken it up again. And it doesn't much like the cold, I'm afraid, so I sort of have to bear with it on that. But anyways, never mind. And who do we still have here with us? And I'll get this other device up and running because that's a lot easier for me to read comments on. This one. And hopefully I haven't missed anything. And of course my nose is dripping out here again with the crisp weather, so please accept my apologies for that. Oh yes, well thank you so much, Pastor Lon. I really, really, really appreciate you coming by in my live stream. And I really appreciate you for sharing out that information for Jan, so please do keep Jan in your thoughts and prayers as well. And yes, God bless you all as well, and a huge thank you. Oh, David May, hello, thank you for coming by. And great to see you. I appreciate you coming by. And yes, all good, all good. And God bless you also, Pastor Lon, and bless your whole family. And of course, all my viewers, God bless you all as well. And a huge, huge, huge thank you for coming by. I really appreciate that. Watching hockey tonight, wow. That's interesting. I would have thought for you guys hockey would have been more a wintertime game. But I guess, you know, with modern facilities, ice rinks can be kept all year round, of course. Tampa Bay and Montreal playing in Stanley Cup final. Wow, that's interesting. And actually talking about sports, I did see something on the news that the next Melbourne Grand Prix has been cancelled yet again. I'm not into car racing, but sort of, you know, I sort of see that it's cancelled and I just say, But we can't sort of really talk about, you know, the reasons or the circumstances here, I'm afraid. But we all know it is, and actually for once, this city, this state is not under lockdown, but almost all of the rest of the country is under lockdown again, so for once it's not us. But you know, we can't sort of even talk about lockdowns sort of too much, I'm afraid. It's all very political, and you know, political discussions are not really that appreciated these days, so we won't go into all of that. Anyways, what's everybody else been up to? And it sounds like you've got a few interesting things on the go, so wonderful to hear that. Yes, I saw that, David. Very early this morning news I saw that. trying to think, where do I see that? Oh, actually, Jocelyn shared that story on my Facebook, yeah. So, you know, all difficulties and momentous events going on, so and I don't really know much about him or what's been going on in Haiti of late, so I'll be reading and watching and just seeing what all comes of this. I think yeah, David, I think that's been a big problem in Haiti for like probably decades. A lot of corruption and unrest. I sort of don't really know a great deal about Haiti. It's you know, so far away from here, but I believe it's one of the poorest countries, and you know, it's been besieged by corruption for decades, or probably even centuries, to tell you the truth. Nine months, wow. Yeah, I did hear that there was some quite often peacekeeping forces in Haiti, so it probably would have been, you know, a bit scary there, I'm sure. But you know, what I've heard of Haiti is, you know, when they've had some big earthquakes and a lot of natural disasters, so that sort of probably hasn't helped stabilise their country either. My nose is starting to drip here again, so I must apologise for that. I definitely could do with another cup of coffee, but I don't really want to wait for it to percolate, so I might just wait until after this live stream for that. Anyways, who else do we have here still watching? And please do, if you can, please do remember to give this live stream a big thumbs up, and so help me out with YouTube's algorithms and everything, and you know, just to tell YouTube that people want to watch my videos, and that would be much appreciated. And just say what I've missed here. And I do have a new video that I'll have it drop either Thursday morning or Friday morning, just depends on how long it takes to process up to 4K. I actually show a hack of how to tenderize a cheap steak, and I cook it out here by the creek for something a bit different. And I will try to do a few more cooking videos outside, you know, down by the creek or whatever, just for something a bit different. And I must set up a playlist, outdoor cooking or something. Of course, the first time I cooked outdoors for YouTube was an Indonesian fried rice, or nasi goreng. And you know, it did look quite nice cooking outside, or the video looked quite nice, so It is a bit more work to set it up to do it out here, but I'll try and do a few more videos out here cooking by the creek. And I have a plan of a Thai red curry, or maybe a Thai basil stir fry that I'll do out here by the creek. I'll probably do both of them, but I'm just thinking which one I'll do first. And I may do the red curry, Thai red curry out by the creek first, and then later on another day do the basil stir fry. Well, thank you so much, David, for coming by, and I really appreciate you watching. And I hope you have a great evening, and take care, and God bless, of course, and stay safe. So a big thank you for coming by, and I really appreciate that. And I'm going to have to run up just for a washroom break, so I'll be just gone for a couple of minutes and then I'll be back. And I'll see if I've got, maybe I'll make myself a hot cup of tea, I think, because I can make that quicker than percolating coffee. Definitely want another hot drink down here, so I'll be back in about 3 minutes with a hot cup of tea. So a hot cup of tea, and now I'll see what I've missed. And of course the sun's starting to creep up over the houses here, so we probably won't do too many more shout outs because it gets a bit hard for me to show the screen. When the sun comes up, it sort of reflects a little bit, so gets a bit hard to show channel banners, but never mind. And we'll just see what we've missed here, and still waiting on the ducks to come back. We could have another look at those. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that. And you know, people who let this run, it's really much appreciated. And I know there's quite a few that are busy and doing something else and will leave my live stream running, so that's much appreciated, and a huge thank you. And who do we still have here with us? Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. And once I finish this live stream, I'll get your channel up again and running. Once I've got a spare device, I'll run your playlist. I think I'm about 2/3 or 3/4 through your playlist for all your videos, so I'll be running the rest of that. And then after I finish running that, I'll run some playlists of Andy and Peggy's and keep helping them out. And of course, if anybody else has got some requests, you know, all my subscribers, if anybody else has got a request for some watch hours, I'll do the same for you as well. I'm happy to help any of you out with watch time when I have a spare device. And I use mobile internet, but I've got like a mobile hotspot that I have in the house, and that's unlimited internet, so I can run people's live streams and run people's playlists and help others out, and it's not a problem for me, as you know, it's all covered just in my monthly bill, so that's easily done. And glad to help anybody else out with watch hours. So who do we still have here with us? And of course, for anybody who's just come on, I do have merchandise available for my channel, and I have the link down below in the description for my merchandise store, and also a donation link if anybody would like to help my channel out with a donation, which would be much appreciated. And donations go towards equipment that I need for YouTube. The actual phone that I use for filming with, well, a lot of that came from donations. And tripods, you know, I bought tripods with donations. This hands-free actually came from a donation. I would like a gimbal. I'm sort of looking at a DJI hands-free gimbal. which, you know, when I do my woodland walks, you know, just for handheld, that would make the job, you know, so much easier. And you know, just the stability while walking around makes for a better filming experience, of course. Also, you know, I would like a GoPro or maybe another camera. I'm not sure whether I'd go with an action cam or whether, you know, I'd go for like a DSLR camera. I'm not sure yet what I'd go with, but either of those choices, you're looking at a fair bit of money for those, so, you know, donations go towards that as well as for cooking ingredients. And I see one of the local butchers has Wagyu steaks that I'd love to do a review on one day for a YouTube video, but they're a fair bit of money, those steaks. They're selling them for like about $50 a pound. I think, oh my goodness, that's so much money just for a steak. So I may never get to do a review on that. And my next video that I'll be having come up, my next cooking video, I'll have that drop either Thursday morning or Friday morning. It just depends how long it takes for YouTube to process it up to 4K. And in that, I cook down here by the creek, and I show a hack on a cheap chump steak from the supermarket, how to tenderize a cheap steak. So it should be of interest to a lot of people, as well as just being, you know, nice to sit outdoors or watch outdoors. So that one will be coming up soon. And those who are still watching or are just coming on now, I will show you this merchandise, a hoodie top that I got through Teespring, and you can find the same down below in the merchandise link. So of course, you know, printed on the back, the same as my sticker, or very similar to my sticker, which is in the merchandise store, of course. And the front, and you know, it'd be a great way if somebody did buy my merchandise to you know, advertise my channel, and that would be much appreciated. And I'm actually quite happy with the quality of the clothing and the quality of the printing. And my merchandise store is through Teespring. So I know a few of you are probably also interested in merchandise for your own channels. Please do check out Teespring for your own merchandise, and they certainly, I can give them a big tick and a big thumbs up of approval by what I've received here. So well worth checking them out as well. And this cup of tea is cooling down quickly, so I better drink up before it gets all colder. But a huge thank you to everybody who's been watching. And I should have a look to see how long I've been running here. And how much longer we run here, I guess we'll see. Just depending on who does come by. Oh, we've been running just on 2 hours, so we might just run another 30 minutes and then call it a day. And of course, I'll have my Friday evening live stream again, and we'll start that at a similar time to when I started this live stream. And my nose is running out here, so I apologise for that. And it does feel like it's warming up a little bit out here, so just see what the current temperature is. 43 degrees Fahrenheit, so yeah, I thought it was getting a bit warmer out here. It was 37 degrees Fahrenheit when I started out here this morning, so we've crept up 6 degrees, so it's actually going to be quite pleasant out here later. And I thought it was getting a little bit warmer, although of course my breath's still steaming here, so I think the top today is probably going to be about 54, it's saying, so quite a nice winter's day. And I'll just bring that up, what that is in Celsius for my viewers who are on metric. And that's 6.111 degrees Celsius, so yeah, it has warmed up a bit. And it's going to be quite a pleasant winter's day out here. And if it gets to 54, I think that's, I'll see what that is in Celsius. .54 is 12 degrees Celsius, so yeah, that'll be quite pleasant. And of course, it's absolutely still out here and not a cloud in the sky, so it's likely to be quite a pleasant day out here. So what have we got? 3 people on, and I think 2 of those are just these 2 devices running, so if there's somebody else here watching, please don't be shy and please do say hello, and that would be much appreciated. And I'll just refresh everything because otherwise things sort of get a bit hung up here with these devices. So if you're here and watching, please do say hello, and we can probably give a few more shout outs as well. So just saying what I've missed. and just catching up on all my social media while I wait for other people to come by as well. Oh, my nose is dripping, so I apologise for that. And just waiting to see who else comes by. Just saying what I've missed. And we may do another creek inspection, as everybody loves to see what's going on at the creek. So another creek inspection. I'll have another drink of tea before this gets cold. And it was lukewarm, so it sort of cools down pretty quickly out here when it's a crisp morning. But anyways, we'll have a bit of a look at the creek and then we'll see who else comes by, and it'll be lovely to see anybody else drop by and to share some more stories and news. Oh, a blackbird flying around. He's not going to stay still long enough for me to get a good look at him, but never mind. And it's low tide down here at the moment at the creek, so the water level's fairly low, and it often gets a lot higher than this. And it does get quite muddy down here where I'm walking because this is often underwater, so I've got some ducks in the distance. I don't know if I can zoom in on him. Yeah, I can't zoom any further. So I'll just zoom back out. And there's a public walking trail on the other side of the creek, and actually it's been fairly quiet along the public walking trail this morning. But it was probably a bit cool and a bit crisp for most people earlier on, so we might see more people sort of in the next 30 minutes to an hour. But at least this tripod's now warmed up a little and not so cold on the hands. With it at 43 degrees now. And when I started out here it was 37 degrees, so 6 degrees makes quite a difference. Oh, excuse me. Out in the crisp air makes me want to cough a little, so anyways, never mind. So I'll set this tripod back out and we'll get the camera flipped back around and we'll see who comes on. And I'll turn this device on and just see what I've missed. We'll see who's coming on and wants to chat and say hello.
Are you feeling okay?
And yeah, everything's a bit quiet at the moment, so how much longer we sit out here, I guess we'll see. And I'll just get this tablet up and running, and of course I want to run the link for the Facebook group, What's Everyone Cooking, so I'll run that link. So everybody please do check out that one and please join, and when you join up I'd appreciate you all to run your own channel links on there, and also anything interesting you're doing, not just cooking but whatever you're up to. And, you know, shout your own channel out there, of course, and share your own links there. And you're welcome to shout yourselves out and to share all your doings there, so please do keep that in mind. And it'd be lovely to get some more members there, so please do keep that in mind. So I'll run the link for that. And an Instagram profile that I have. I should post some more there, but sometimes I forget, but I'll often post some photos there of things that I'm cooking or things that I get up to outdoors, so it's you know, a good thing just to share out what I'm doing. And of course, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll be glad to check out your own Instagram pages, and also to follow any of you there as well. So I'll just get that link and we'll share that out as well, and please do check that out if you're on Instagram. So I'll share out that link. And then we'll run a few more minutes and just see who does come on, and then we'll probably call it a day if nobody else comes on. As things are getting a little bit quiet, I know everybody's got things to do, supper to cook, and a bit of watering out in your gardens and getting ready for the evening, so we may be sort of getting towards the end of our live stream now. So we'll just see who else comes on, and then we'll call it a day, but be on for a little while yet. Oh, Brandon, hello Brandon, thank you for coming by. And yes, happy Hump Day. Oh, thank you. And in Vancouver, Washington. Well, that's awesome. And wonderful to see you. And I must see how long I've actually been running here. Probably, it's been 2 hours I've been live, and maybe a bit over, so I'll see how long. Oh, 2 hours 21, so probably I'll run another 10 minutes or so. And I got some merchandise come yesterday in the mail, so of course I'm shouting out my merchandise store, and down below in the description I have a link to my merchandise store if you're interested. So this is my channel merchandise, and that's available on Teespring. I'll show you the back of this one. And I do have some others available, so please do check that out, and thank you all for checking that out as well. Oh, Brandon, thank you so much for the sticker. I really appreciate that. And a big, big, big thank you. And a question I've been meaning to ask is, I do have the option now for channel memberships. What does everybody think? Should I offer channel memberships or not? As I don't really want to be making videos and having them, you know, just behind a paywall. And whether I make something and just release it early for members and then, you know, release to everybody else in a week's time after, I don't know. And of course, you know, I am thinking, well, if I did have memberships, well, a lot of people like the, you know, the different, you know, emojis or channel banners, or, you know, their banners, or, you know, icons that show up. So what's everybody think? Yeah, thank you so much, Brandon. I really appreciate that, and you're a real legend. And you know, every donation, it goes towards like filming equipment, or often cooking ingredients for some, especially when things are a bit more expensive ingredients. Oh, hi there, Eric. Great to see you, and thank you so much for dropping by. Oh yes, I guess you've been rather busy, Eric, and well done on the other day's test where you said you got a big fat A. Well, that's really brilliant, and I know that you've put a lot of work into it, so it's really great to see you getting some good results there. And really wonderful to see you, Eric. Oh yes, all delicious coffee. Yes, yeah, talking about coffee, my cup is now empty, but my percolator is empty too, so it'll take a while to brew up, so I'll wait till after the live stream. Oh, excuse me. Oh wow, that's awesome, Eric. You're going to be on TV. Wonderful. Oh, I'm coughing now. It was a little bit chilly out here earlier, but it's warming up now. But yes, well done, Eric, and you know, that's really great to see. And I'll get Eric's link up, and I'll run Eric's channel link, and you can check him out. Eric's a very talented young chef, and definitely does deserve a big, big shout out there. So I'll see if I can get up your channel, Eric, and we'll give you a shout out. So just waiting on this tablet. It's all very slow as always. I need a new tablet, but I won't be getting one of those for a while. They're rather expensive. This tablet, I think it's about 5 years old, and it's a Windows tablet, and I don't know. I like having the Windows system. on a tablet, but Windows does seem to be rather slow on the tablet, so I don't know if I'd get another Windows tablet. I find they don't have enough RAM to sort of really run the Windows. So, you know, whether my next one would be an Android tablet. And you know, it's useful to have a tablet just to run links during the live stream. So you know, this tablet was rather expensive, a Samsung tablet, so certainly wasn't cheap. And I don't know if you can see here Eric's channel, but just showing Eric's channel banner. The sun's reflecting here on the screen, so it gets a bit hard to show that, but I'll run Eric's channel link. And you know, if anybody's watching, please do subscribe to Eric's channel and watch his videos in full and show his channel some love with plenty of thumbs up. So I'll just get up Eric's channel link and we'll give him a big shout out. And of course, I will be back for my normal Friday evening live stream, and starting that at about the same time as what I started today's live stream. And I have another video, excuse me, whether that will drop Thursday morning or Friday morning your time, just depends on how long it takes to process and render up to 4K on YouTube. But yeah, I do have another video coming up, and that's a hack, how to cook a cheap steak or how to tenderize a cheap steak. And I cook that one out here by the creek, so something, you know, a bit different and interesting. And I want to do a few more videos cooking outside by the creek or outside in general, just for something, you know, a bit different and of interest. And I did cook outside a month or so back. I cooked up a nasi goreng, or Indonesian fried rice, and it certainly looked good on the video cooking outside, so I'll do a few more of those ones. So I have the cheap steak that I'm cooking outside. It's a chump steak from the supermarket, and I'm thinking, will I cook a Thai red curry next, or will I cook a basil stir fry, a Thai basil stir fry? And I may do the curry first and then later do the basil stir fry. So, who do we still have here with us? Just see if I've missed anything here. Oh yes, plenty of alerts, so I must check them later. And I see I've got another comment or two on Creator Studios telling me I've got 1 or 2 comments I've got to catch up with on my videos, so I'll be doing that a bit later on, of course. and we're probably getting towards the end of our live stream for the day. So I'm sort of getting at a funny angle where it's a bit hard to see things, and people are dropping away because you've all got things to do, of course, so we'll probably run another 5 minutes and then we'll call it a day. So if somebody's here and hasn't said hello yet, please do say hello and don't be shy. And the aircraft is starting to fly around. Who do we still have here with us? We're probably getting towards the end of the day, so we'll give it another couple of minutes and then we'll sign off for the day. And of course I will be back for my Friday evening live stream. I'll just see how long we've been running. Oh, 2 hours 34, so yeah, we'll give it another couple of minutes and then we'll sign off for the day. And I'll definitely be wanting to get another cup of coffee brewing too, of course. So whoever's here, please do say hello. And then we'll call it a day. And everybody, please do remember my next video, and I'll premiere that. It'll be either Thursday morning or Friday morning, just depending on how long it takes to process up to 4K. So that'll be a cooking good by the creek outdoor video, so something a little bit different, and I'll do a few more of these outdoor videos or outdoor cooking videos just to keep things interesting. Anyways, we'll about call it a day now, and I've definitely got to get another cup of coffee on brewing or percolating, so I'm going to thank everybody for watching, and everybody please take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.